What materials can I cut with my Cricut? Well, these babies are kind of amazing and the list is long, so let's get started. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. My name is Shayda Campbell, and on this channel we get creative together. Today we're talking about the Cricut and all the many materials that it can cut. So I've had my Cricut Explore Air 2 for just about a year now. I love having this machine as part of my art arsenal. I've spent the last year using the Cricut and I still haven't gotten through all the materials that it can cut. I kind of keep going deeper with it and trying new things and dreaming up other things. So it's a lot of fun. And I guess I'll just give you a quick, short list of the materials that a Cricut can cut. Starting with paper, vinyl, denim, glitter paper, faux leather, faux suede, wool felt, cardboard, foil acetate, foil paper, genuine leather, glitter cardstock, fabric, poster board, adhesive sticker paper, birch, canvas, adhesive foil, chalkboard vinyl, construction paper, adhesive back cork, bonded burlap, cardstock, magnetic sheets, metallic paper, mylar, wood veneer, metallic leather, bonded oilcloth, parchment paper, photo paper, shimmer paper, tattoo paper, vellum, window cling, wrapping paper, wax paper, and so much more. When you enter into the Cricut world, you'll quickly notice that Cricut sells a lot of materials that are meant to be cut with the machine. And they have tons. They have beautiful felts, papers with gorgeous patterns. I've used a lot of their iron-on vinyl so that you can create, like a graphic tee, even genuine leather they sell. But you'll also probably be happy to know that Cricut will cut many materials and that are not Cricut branded. So you could be using things from around the house or just, whatever you might dream up. My first Cricut project that I did on the channel, you might remember, was a watercolor pop-up card. We do a lot of watercolor projects around here, so I wanted to see if my Cricut could cut watercolor paper, and it did a beautiful job of it. A few months later, I made this winter wreath centerpiece, and for that project, I exclusively used Cricut materials. I was cutting some beautiful green cardstock to make all these leaves, and then I also mixed in the genuine leather that they sell. So not only can Cricut cut the materials that you might purchase to go with it, but it can cut many other materials. So that brings me to my next point. If you're using non-branded Cricut materials, what are the parameters surrounding what it can cut? Well, first of all, it needs to be flat. So what you're gonna do is actually stick your material to one of the sticky mats that you get for the Cricut, and it's the mat that you actually feed into the machine. For the Cricut Explore Air 2, the material can be up to 2 millimeters in thickness, of course dependent on density. And for the Cricut Maker, I believe it's 2.4 millimeters. Now that you've got an idea of the materials that the Cricut can cut, let me show you some of them and give you a little tour of some of my favorites. First of all, I love the iron-on vinyl, and I tend to get a lot of it in just black and white. This way I can have the Cricut cut out my design, my drawing, and I can iron it onto a pencil case. I've done a notebook, t-shirts, baby onesies, and it's just in a classic black or white. That's just my style. Of course, they have tons of beautiful colors and glitter and all kinds of cool stuff. Let me give you a quick close-up of the iron-on vinyl. It comes in glitters and different colors, and you can put it on t-shirts and tote bags, but you can also do stuff like that fabric notebook that I showed earlier. I also really like their felt. I do a lot of felt projects, a lot of tiny projects that I can actually hand sew. And if you get the Cricut to do the cutting for you, it makes the project really easy and it cuts down on the time a lot. Probably goes without saying that paper cutting comes up a lot if you're doing card making or journaling or scrapbooking. And Cricut does have some really beautiful papers. That floral one I like to use. And they also have luster papers and different metallics. I don't know, can you see kind of the shimmer on those? This is like a brushed metallic and it's so pretty. And then here's the genuine leather. Now you can also get faux leather if you prefer. I actually like both sides of this product and I use that for the wreath. And it's kind of amazing how well that cuts. And then I would say my final favorite supply is one that I'm just getting into, and that is wood. So basswood or balsa wood is really dense and strong, and it can be cut and sold in these really thin sheets. And that means the Cricut can cut it really beautifully. So the craft options are exciting and they're kind of endless. And it's just gonna really open up the door for me to create some really interesting stuff. I have dreams of maybe creating my own nightlight or a little music box or something. I am just getting kind of into that, but I can already tell it's gonna be one of my absolute favorite things to work with my Cricut Explorer too. Your Cricut can easily go from leather to paper to wood by simply switching out the blade that it's using, as well as that cutting mat. Well guys, I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and take a sec and comment below if you love Cricut as much as I do. What are you using yours for? What are some of your favorite materials and projects that you've completed?